Hey guys, red and black greetings. This is Flamengo. Welcome to the Paparazzo Rubro-Negro channel, right? Look, Otinho is nursing on the last day of the year, right? We're reaching the last day of this magical year, this fantastic year of 2025, right? I want to wish all the best for you, right? An excellent end of the year, an excellent night on the 31st, right? Wishing everyone a fantastic start to the year. This was one of the most important years of my life, with so many titles from Mengão, with this beautiful thing here that's with me, right? Who was Otto Patamar born? And we're in this special moment here. Thank you to everyone who sends good vibes, who prays for us. Thank you so much for this amazing affection, and I wish you lots of health and success, harmony, and championships for Mengão. For those who follow us here, right? We're here. What's up, guys? Red and black greetings. This is Flamengo. Welcome to Paparazzo Rubro-Negro. If you're just joining, make sure to follow, like, and share on all platforms. If you're on YouTube, subscribe down below and turn on notifications. Hit the bell and leave that awesome like on the video. Here we are, right? Today, I want to thank, two companies in particular, right? I want to thank Mais Cabelo, which was one of the companies that changed my life. To be able to have energy, to be healthy, to welcome a child. It's very important to be healthy, right? And they have an incredible treatment, constant follow-up with doctors, with everything, even a nutritionist. I really want to thank Mais Cabelo for this fantastic treatment, the Mais Slim program, which helped me lose weight. And you all over Brazil can also, and you all over Brazil can too. There's always Mais Cabelo near you so you can get the best treatment. Get to know Mais Cabelo. You can get your free evaluation at Mais Cabelo. QR code on the screen. I'll leave the Mais Cabelo QR code here on the screen for a good while during the video. I want it too, right? I want to thank Haroldo's group and remind you that there are already packages available for the Supercopa do Brasil on February 1st. You can secure your spot at Mané Garrincha. Just look for Haroldo's group. You won't be left out. You won't be left outside. This isn't a company that's going to let you down. It's a serious company. You can find and buy tickets for the Recopa, Maracanã Games, Brasileirão Carioca, and Copa do Brasil. You can have it all. Libertadores, everything with Haroldo's Caravan, and your dream won't be lost, okay? So we thank you. I wanted to thank Ganhei here, right? We finished the year with Ganhei. Thanks to the entire Ganhei team. Send a big kiss to Luan. Send a big hug also to Eli, to Renato, to Rodrigo Almeida. These awesome people, right? Who are always there helping the whole production team too, right? The people who helped us out from Ganhei. Always remember to play responsibly. It's for people over 18. It's for fun, not an investment. I really want to thank Ganhei. I already gave my thanks. I'm going to take this opportunity to talk about the issue of hold on, son. Hold on, woohoo. Let's burp. Also, there will be more, there will be more, there will be more, there will be more, there will be more. Okay, I know you want more, and look, so I'll start right here talking about this situation with Caio Jorge, okay? Flamengo is really very interested in signing Caio Jorge. Flamengo understands that with Tati Castellanos turning them down and also the delay for Al Hilal to make a decision. Regarding Marcos Leonardo, the best option for Flamengo is Caio Jorge. But he's expensive. But Flamengo is working to resolve this. And there's an understanding that the announcement is close, right? Cruzeiro signing Gerson. It's because there's a chance Cruzeiro will sign Gerson. And if Cruzeiro really spends on signing Gerson, who is actually a player requested by Taite, right? Cebolinha too? So it could be that the deal goes through. It could be that the deal happens because Cruzeiro has a lot of money and all that. But money doesn't tolerate disrespect, right? So signing Gerson, even if it involves other players and all, could help, right? In this case, Flamengo, by signing him. Caio Jorge? It's difficult. It's a tough deal, but I think anything is possible. I wanted to tell you that I have no doubt Flamengo is going to sign someone, right? Flamengo has been evaluating some names in the market, and this week will still bring you many names that we're looking into. Flamengo will pursue some options and not others, but Flamengo is definitely out there in the market looking for this striker. I wanted to discuss something important with you. Flamengo has the new kit, Game 1, the main one, uniform number 1 being launched on January 16th, right? Flamengo is going to launch its new uniform from the 2025-26 line. So on January 16th, and we had a leak from CRF Matos. He's actually our partner. He even makes collaborative posts with us. He received the leaked images of the jersey, and everyone is posting with the master sponsorship from CRF Matos, right? Can you see it in the image? Now he put the really cool jersey on the screen. It reminds me of that 2014 jersey. Earlier, we already showed this jersey on Arrascaeta as well, how it looked on Arrascaeta. But it's a jersey that really reminds us of 2014, the one that also had a collar, right? So Flamengo shirt with a collar. And there's a very interesting detail that we're showing you, which is the vultures. On the CRF, man, it looks really authentic. It looks really cool, right? The CRF comes with the vulture details, okay? I thought it was fantastic. It's the club's mascot, the biggest symbol of Flamengo. So I thought it was amazing to see the vultures inside the CRF. Man, it turned out really cool, almost like a leak already, right? About the launch, 16 days before the launch, the fans approved, right? Unlike that other one we brought, which isn't confirmed, the previous one that leaked isn't confirmed. What people are saying is about the white stripe, that there is no white stripe. Actually, it's the spacing between the red and black stripes. It's smaller than what was published, right? So it looks different because that jersey for Game 2 was looking a lot like São Paulo's shirt, so the fans were complaining a lot. But this one, the jersey for Game 1, the new Game 1 jersey that leaked, is being highly praised by fans on social media, okay? And it really is very beautiful. It's very beautiful. I wanted to bring here one more important piece of information regarding the transfer market. Yeah, here, look, son, it's here, and look, let's burp, let's burp. Daddy is going to make you burp. Come on, let's burp, look. Look, no, look, look, look. No, son, look, 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 look. Burp, 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 look. Good thing you see, good thing you see. Did you want to burp? You're going to cry because you want to nurse more. Damn, look, 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 look. There you go, look. Paparazzo Rubro-Negro, everyone, that's it, listen up. Look, just bringing you some important information here regarding Matheus Viña, right? The player, Uruguayan, right, from the Uruguayan national team, a player that many fans wanted to stay at Flamengo. There are a lot of fans upset about Matheus Viña leaving Mengão. I think Flamengo should keep Matheus Viña. They shouldn't sell him, right? To have the player leave for good. I've already said that here. Alexandre is already at an age where he might start thinking about retiring as a left back. I don't know, right? Ayrton Lucas is very good, but I'd stick with Matheus. Viña, right? Worst case, I'd loan him out. Since he prefers River Plate, I would loan him to River. Yeah, I would send him there for a year, let him get some experience, get some minutes, play and all that, and then come back. It's because I consider Viña an excellent player. Now, if Flamengo is going to negotiate, right, they have to get as much as possible. It's River. They wanted to make a purchase option of $4 million, right? It's Flamengo loaning him for a year. It's Flamengo, they're standing their ground, okay? Flamengo will only accept the deal if there's an obligation to buy. There's a lot of talk about €5 million, $6 million. It's around that range, really about $6 million that Flamengo wants. They might consider starting negotiations. Okay, that's what we've been told by some people close to Flamengo's management. A source connected to Flamengo's management said that it's Flamengo. They won't make it easy for Viña to leave, but that's the player's wish. Raiza herself brought it, right? We brought this information about Viña here firsthand, but Raiza was the one who brought it. Hey Zuka, what's up? Oh, are you getting a toy? Zuka is grabbing a little toy here at home. Yeah, that's it. That's Zuka. Nuki, it's auto level. So, and Zuka comes to ask me to play with her. Now, oh honey, daddy is giving Otto a treat and is recording. How am I going to play with you? Is Nuki playing by herself over there, guys? Look at that. Honestly, I think Flamengo is. Besiktas from Turkey is interested, but the player's preference is most important. It's what the player wants, right? He wants to play in South America. He wants to stay in South America, and he prefers a possible deal with River. Okay, so is that really what's going to happen? A transfer of Matheus to River would be a loan with an obligation to buy based on certain goals like matches played, okay? So Flamengo will include a clause based on matches played, and River will be obligated to buy Matheus. Viña, yes, we also have other situations in the transfer market. I was talking to you about Marcos Leonardo, and now it's over, now it's over, now it's over, now it's over. He's almost falling asleep. So Matheus Cunha has said goodbye to Flamengo, okay? He said the following on his social media, so what now? Flamengo posted, raised at home, made in our academy, a giant on the field. Thanks for honoring the jersey, Matheus Cunha. That's what he said. Flamengo shaped me as a player and as a man. I had the privilege of winning titles, learning from giants, and representing a jersey that carries weight and transforms. All right, thank you to everyone who was part of this journey. Thank you, Flamengo. Thank you, nation. All right, so Matheus Cunha, right? I also want to thank Flamengo's current and former goalkeepers for being part of everything. He has his importance as well. We know that many times he's not the starter, but he's there too, being part of everything, right? Thank you so much. Look, we had Flamengo fans teasing Messi. After Arrascaeta was crowned King of America for the Libertadores, Flamengo's Jorge Arrascaeta surpasses Lionel Messi from Inter. Miami is elected King of America 2025. Come on, guys. Messi is in a semi-professional league. Give me a break, Lowell. That one, right? He defended Messi. Fall said here, if Messi won, that would surpass Rodri as the biggest robbery in history. Rafael Gomez said it would be absurd to give the award to the retired Messi. JP said here he competes for much more significant titles and plays in an absurdly tougher league. With contexts and scenarios, well, hey, it's here, it's here, it's here, with contexts, and much more historical scenarios, right? So we really have Arrascaeta, man. It's deserved, right, man? It's deserved. Even the fans themselves are recognizing that Arrascaeta deserved it much more than Messi. It wouldn't make sense for Messi to win. Let's also bring some numbers here that GLOBO Esporte showed, comparing Vitão with Leo Pereira and Leo Ortiz. All right, it's the sun. Look, so here we have the numbers for Leo Pereira, Leo Ortiz, and Vitão. All right, look, just look at this. He had less than half the completed passes of Leo Pereira and was 15th among all defenders, okay? Vitão is less used to participating in building attacks. He also had fewer forward passes and less progress with the ball than Flamengo's center-backs. He ranks 18th and 22nd among defenders in these areas. Meanwhile, Flamengo's duo excels with the ball at their feet. Leo Pereira led in completed passes with 2,446. The greatest progress carrying the ball, 5,935 meters, is by Leo Ortiz, also in the top 10 with 1,625 and 3,277 meters. Both also appear among those who made the most forward passes, 13.4 kilometers and 11.3 kilometers in progressive passes, respectively. Is that so? For example, Vitão has a good sample of minutes, averaging 71.8 per game. for every 90 minutes played. The defender averaged 0.83 tackles and 0.73 interceptions, slightly more than Leo Pereira and Leo Ortiz. Okay, so in some aspects he manages to surpass them, but the two are practically unbeatable in most things. So that's where we have the biggest difference among the three. In long passes, the red-black duo hit more than 72% of what they attempted in the championship, while Vitão was at a lower level at 61.6%. Yeah, the numbers here, just so you have an idea, are minutes on the field. Vitão, 2,719. Leo Ortiz, 2,203. Leo Pereira, the most among the three, 2,953. Okay? Goals, Leo Pereira 4, Leo Ortiz 1, Vitão 0. Assists, Vitão 2, Leo Ortiz 2, Leo Pereira 0. He's the one with the most tackles, 83 compared to 73 from Leo Pereira and 82 from Leo Ortiz. And interceptions, so Zuka, was it your daughter Zanotto? Interceptions, Vitão 0.73, Leo Ortiz 0.67 and 0.65. He leads in interceptions per 90 minutes. Completed passes? Yeah, son, yeah, you're laughing. Yeah, now you're laughing right here. Look, look. Look, completed passes are 41.3 then, man. Tackles are 66.4 for Leo Ortiz and 86.3 for Leo Pereira. Yeah, forward passes. Yeah, he also gets outplayed. It's 461 for Leo Ortiz, 410 for Leo Pereira, 259.7 for Vitão. Yeah, man, he also gets outplayed in ball progression. It's 95.7 meters compared to 133.9 for Leo Ortiz, 180.8 for Leo Pereira. He's a great center back and a strong defender. In some stats, he's actually better than Leo Pereira and Leo Ortiz. But in most aspects, the Leo duo comes out on top. Regarding Vitão, okay. Yeah, we also have some important information to share with you. It's about players who are not in the plans, right? Flamengo is finalizing the departure of some players, and there's another one. We talked about Matheus, Cunha, Clayton, and so on. And the defender Pablo is also leaving, and that's going to open up a spot, right, isn't it? On Flamengo's payroll, he was earning a high salary, and his departure will also help Flamengo with potential signings. All right, so we always wish good luck to everyone who passes through Flamengo, okay? And we hope that Flamengo can use this payroll space better to sign new players, right? They've already signed Vitão, a goalkeeper, defensive midfielder, forward, and striker for defense. Flamengo is going to need it even more than we do. We will have some departures in this year of 2026, at the beginning of 2026, since 2025 is over. Thanks again to everyone who watched our 2025 videos. Wishing you all a great 2026. If we return in another stream or something, all right? But I want to leave here our wish for all the best for you in 2026. Me and Otinho here, wishing you all the best. Otinho fell asleep. Red and black greetings. It's all about Flamengo. We're together, all right?